I want to start this whole phone case thing, and I don't really have any phone case design. And I feel like every single piece of art I try to make comes out like crap. So I don't know how to fix that. And I don't know what people would want on a phone case. So, alternatively, let me know what you'd want to see on a phone case. I keep knocking into things. That's why I'm like looking over. I'm like, what's happening? I don't know. I sat down like wasting a lot of time this morning to be just like, what am I going to make a video on today? Because I procrastinated and I said I would post on Friday. Today's Friday. So I have to film and post. Because originally I was supposed to film on Wednesday and I was like, okay, maybe that doesn't, like, maybe that's too much, because I was like editing, filming the other things on Wednesday. So I was like, okay, Thursday. I don't really have anything to do on Thursday. I ended up going to Clarendon and then just not doing it. I had the time, like I don't know what's wrong with me. I really don't. Hopefully there's not as much birds today. I mean, if there are, then fine, like bird friend. But today, I don't know, I was struggling to find motivation. I was like, I'm like, okay, yeah, but it's not just in terms of videos. It's like if I'm prepping to call somebody or anything, like it goes through my head. I'm just like, okay, so this is what I'm gonna say, and this is how I'm gonna say it. And then I go on the call or like on video or anything, and then it flies out my head. I'm like, okay, that was for nothing. A bunch of like thinking and contemplating, and I'm just like, no, it's gone. There's nothing. I don't know. So I was like, you know what? Let me just film and like see what I get from it and just post whatever, because it's so easy to get caught up in like, is this cringy or is this like something that someone would want to watch? But I'm like, you know what? I'm just making this fun. Just to have fun. Maybe it will help someone along the way in terms of like if they're feeling similarly or something, because I don't know. But I was just like, okay, film and see where it goes from there. And so today I kind of want to do some store prep stuff, because I realized that once I get the shipments in for the cases, I want to be prepared for it. But like, I don't even have any designs, but I want to like post them onto the store and everything once I actually get them. But I would need the designs and like everything to be prepared, like, how do you put it, content wise, I guess. So yeah, that's what we're gonna work on. I actually want to make some thank you cards. Design, not make. Well, there's some things. Sirs, I had a paper, not a list, just a paper. So these little tags, poorly written, but like I want to have my logo on like a little circular tag like this to go on the small boxes, which I'll show you. Hold on. So these are the small boxes that the cases are gonna go into. Can you tell I'm proud of them? Because I can't wait to see them. And so I'm gonna tie like a string around it, and like this will be the logo. Obviously not green, but this will be the logo kind of on it, because there's no branding on the boxes. So I want to design these. It's 1.5 inches, and I don't know if I want like the design or just the logo plain by itself. I'll kind of test around and see. And then in terms of the thank you cards, I just haven't gotten around to them. I was supposed to do them the same time as my business cards, but I just didn't get around to them. So we're gonna design that today. So here we go. This was a very long intro for like no reason. I don't know why it's so long, but we're rolling with it. Okay, so right now I'm downloading something that I need in order to create the design for the thank you card. So here's just kind of what my workspace is looking like. We have a 30-year-old heat press that still works, thank goodness. A little art table, well, paint table. Printer, lovely printer. My cutting thingamajigger, and then I use my iPad box to store some smaller stuff. I have these key rings that can also be customized Don't know how I'm gonna go about those yet though, because I don't know like what the demand is for them. I don't know. And then I actually want to fold some of these boxes, because these boxes, these right here, take a minute. So I think I want to fold them ahead of time. Like the blue ones, not so bad, but those take a while. And then the rest isn't store related stuff. You just see a case of Oreos. But this one in the corner, that one is gonna be for inventory, I suppose. I might have to shift things around depending on like how much space everything takes up, but this is kind of what we're working with. And I'm sure I could put some like plywood in between these and utilize these shelves. I think drawers used to be here, but they just aren't anymore, so I can probably put some plywood there and use it as shelf space if I need any. But for now, this is what I'm working with, and my design still hasn't downloaded yet, so yeah. I'm gonna fold some of these boxes in the meantime. Here we go. Let's just push this to the back. I don't know what's up with my head today. Anyway, when I first got these, I was like, what is this trickery? Like, it didn't come with instructions, and I was like, am I just dumb? And I kind of had to look up pictures of what it was supposed to look like to figure out how to fold it. I'm still not entirely sure if what I'm doing is correct. I'm actually gonna change the angle on this. Hold on. Right, so I'm really not sure if the way that I'm folding in these flaps right here is how it's supposed to be folded, but it's been working for the past couple of boxes, so I'm just saying that that's how it should be. And I believe, is this wide enough? Can you see? I don't know. I'm not good at this. Let me sit back down. Hold on. My brain. My brain. Right. I finished my book, and then guess what happened? Started the next one. So yeah, I need this. Okay, so I have no idea if this is what. How do I work on the top first? Let me see the top. Okay. So I have no idea if this is how this really goes, but I've just been snapping those together and just kind of clipping them in place, and then same over here. I just snap them together. Probably should have pre-folded that. Regrets. Nah, it works fine. But you see how it takes a minute? Like, if I were to do this after every single thing, it would take pretty long. So I think I'm saving myself some time by pre-folding them. As I said, I'm not 100% sure if I'm folding them correctly, but they seem to work. So I'm going with it. Has this loaded yet? No, it has not. Okay. So we have time. Oh, come on. These nails are hindering me, but they're so pretty. Ugh. Do I even need to download that editable form? I don't know. Is it even interesting to watch me fold boxes? But you see, there's a thing again. There's that thing again where I just start to doubt myself where I'm like, oh, does it even make sense to post this, because does anyone want to watch it? But if you didn't want to watch it, you wouldn't have clicked on it. And if you clicked on it and you realize it's not something that you're interested, then you can just click off of it, which is fine. So like, why am I worrying? If there are some random people out there who are interested in what I'm doing, then it's for them to see, not for me to be worried about. This is kind of just like a method to keep me productive and take me out of my comfort zone. What can I not speak? Take me out of my comfort zone in a sense, and just like do things that I enjoy, no matter what I think people might think, and kind of just get out of my head a bit. So yeah, I'm gonna continue folding. I find it so ironic that she posted this right as I'm like mentally unprepared to open a store. This is just perfect. And it's a stack of boxes. Everything's all folded, and these are some that have like little defects. They're not huge, except for one of them where it ripped and it's completely unusable, but the rest have minor defects. But yeah, gotta keep my quality control up there.